Hey everyone, and welcome. If you're an AI creator, you've probably felt that pain point, right? The biggest bottleneck is almost always raw computing power. Well, today we're going to explore a new ecosystem that promises to put an entire AI supercomputer right on your desk. Let's dive in.
Just think about that for a second. No more waiting around for cloud instances to spin up. No more dialing back your vision because you don't have the horsepower. All the power you need for incredible video and audio literally at your fingertips.
So think of this as our guided tour of the DGX Spark Blackwell ecosystem. We're going to break the whole thing down piece by piece. We'll start with this seriously powerful new Blackwell hardware, then check out the AI models it runs, and finally see how it all clicks together in a real creative workflow.
First up, let's talk about the powerhouse itself. And I want to be clear, this isn't just a little bump in performance. We're talking about bringing legitimate, supercomputer-grade AI right into the heart of the creative process.
And what's at the very heart of this powerhouse? The brand new Blackwell engine. This is the beast that drives literally everything, from training a model from scratch to rendering out your final polished video. So let's see what makes it tick.
So the secret sauce here is the Grace Blackwell superchip. The real game changer is its unified memory architecture. By fusing the CPU and the GPU together with this ridiculously fast interconnect, we're talking 900 gigabytes per second, it basically gets rid of all those data traffic jams that just grind your creative work to a halt. It means your massive models and huge assets get accessed instantly.
But you know, hardware like that is just a very powerful, very expensive paperweight without the right software, right? That's where CUDA comes in. This is the key that lets developers get right under the hood and squeeze every last drop of performance out of that Blackwell engine, optimizing their tools for pure, unadulterated speed.
And when you put it side by side with the last generation, you can really see the leap. The Transformer engine, which, by the way, is absolutely critical for running modern AI models, and the NVLink interconnect have both been kicked up to the next generation. What does that all mean for you? A huge, tangible gain in overall AI performance.
So how much of a boost are we really talking about? Well, if you look at the latest MLPerf training benchmarks, and those are kind of the industry standard for this stuff, the Blackwell platform delivered up to 2.6 times higher performance. That is a massive generational improvement.
Okay, so we've got this monster of an engine, a really, really powerful engine. But an engine is useless without a driver and a destination, right? For us creators, that means the AI models that are actually going to generate our content.
All right, next stop on the tour, the models. These are the brains of the whole operation. The sophisticated algorithms that take your simple text prompts and images and spin them into incredible art. For video, you've got a couple of open-source heavy hitters that are perfect for this hardware. On one side, there's Cog-Video X. It uses an expert transformer, and its whole thing is making really long videos that actually stay coherent. Then you've got WAN 2.2, which uses a mixture of experts approach. It's kind of like having a whole crew of specialized AIs working together, which is how it pulls off that incredible cinematic quality and handles super complex motion with its whopping 14 billion parameters.
And look, that's not just some marketing buzzword. The people who made WAN 2.2 specifically call out its ability to produce cinematic-level aesthetics, and that is exactly the kind of quality we're all chasing.
Okay, so what about audio? Well, there's a model called Chatterbox, and it's a beast for text-to-speech. Its absolute killer feature? Zero-shot voice cloning. This means you can give it just a tiny snippet of someone's voice, and boom, it can generate totally new speech that sounds exactly like them. It's a total game changer for animators, podcasters, you name it.
And it's not just a one-trick pony. The toolkit here is just incredible. Beyond voice cloning, it can actually understand tags to add a laugh or a cough. It works in over 20 languages, and this is super important. It has built-in watermarking for responsible AI use. It's really the whole package for creating audio.
So we've got the hardware, the engine, we've got the brains, the creative models. The last stop on our tour is the studio itself. This is the software, the environment where you actually bring it all together and start making cool stuff.
For a lot of folks in this space, that command center is a tool called Comfy UI. It's a node-based system, but don't let that sound intimidating. It just means instead of writing lines of code, you're visually connecting these little blocks together, almost like a digital flowchart, to build your entire AI pipeline. It makes a super complex process feel way more intuitive.
The process inside Comfy UI is just beautifully logical. First, you load up your models, like WAN 2.2 for video or Chatterbox for audio. Then, you visually connect the nodes to tell the AI what to do. You fine-tune all the creative parameters,
hit generate, and then just keep iterating until your vision is perfect.
Comfy UI also lets you pull off these clever tricks to solve real-world problems. For instance, say you want to generate a video at a resolution that's way too big for your GPU's memory. A technique called high-resolution tiling automatically chops the job up into manageable chunks, processes them individually, and then stitches them back together flawlessly.
And then there's another really cool one, infinite zoom. You've probably seen these mesmerizing videos online, right? This workflow is how you do it. You generate a frame, expand the scene a little, and then use that as the input for the next frame. By repeating that over and over, you can create those incredible, endlessly zooming video journeys.
Okay, we've seen the engine, the models, and the studio. Let's just take one step back and connect all those dots to see how this entire ecosystem really fits together as one cohesive unit.
And here it is, the whole shebang, the complete stack. It all starts with the Grace Blackwell Superchip, unlocked by the CUDA platform. On top of that, you have these powerful open-source models for video and audio. And you control it all through intuitive workflows and environments like Comfy UI.
And that right there is the key takeaway. Every single layer of this stack, from the silicon chip to the final pixel on your screen, is designed to work in perfect harmony. The goal is to make the technology just disappear, getting the technical barriers out of the way so you can focus purely on your creative vision.
Which leaves us with just one question. When all the technical roadblocks are removed, and this level of AI power is sitting right there on your desk, what will you create?